Oh, I could have parked right there. It's free. And then one block over, it's like $3 an hour. Oh, now I gotta go about 3 blocks that way now, when I could have just walked 1 block. I went out last night and did a little photo walk in Alexandria at night because I want to do some night photography. And I took my Pen F because honestly, that's the camera I really prefer to shoot with. But what you don't know is I took the Olympus OM-2s with me. Now that it's a different camera than I took last week. Last week I took the OM-2. And I got about 5 or 6 shots in, and I was paralleling what I was taking with the Pen F together with the film camera. And I found that the white balance was just being destroyed by all the tungsten street lighting. So after about 5 or 6 shots, I just stopped taking pictures with the film camera because really to shoot at night, I feel like I need to be shooting with black and white film. But today I wanted to come out and do some, oh, is this free? Oh, no. Shoot. All right, 1 more block and I think I can get free parking. If there's any spots open. Of course not. Oh, wait, right there. Jackpot. I mean, I'm spending my money on film. I don't want to spend it on parking. You know, even back in the day, Olympus put exposure comp dials on their cameras. And it really helps in this situation because I know I'm going to need, because of the sky, how bright it is in the background, I have to dial something in. So even though I can't see it, you know, after having a little experience, you know, you kind of get a feel for what you're going to need. Thanks for joining me on another photo walk. I'm in Alexandria again. I really tried to scout some new places for you, but everything in this area, you know, as old as this area is, right? Washington, D.C. metro area, there's not a lot of old stuff left anymore, except here in Alexandria. You know, at least the homes and a lot of the businesses along King Street in the area are pretty much preserved to somewhat original. I think that's required by law. But everywhere else in this area, Fairfax County in particular, should have a lot of old buildings and things. But it's all torn down. And, you know, apartments and condos and businesses are all up now. There's really very little left of the, you know, I don't know, modern era. And it really kind of makes me sad inside. I'm being very, very particular about what I shoot because I keep messing up shots. Now I'm wasting film. But yeah, let me see, this boat here, this could, this has some potential. You know, another thing I learned when using this camera is not to cock the shutter until I'm ready to take a picture, because I've taken the camera out of my bag and I accidentally hit the shutter button. And then I was putting the camera down or doing something and I hit the shutter button and the film advance lever was cocked, so there's 2 frames gone of Portra 160. Not cheap. All right, the sun is really hitting this thing pretty nice. So I'm gonna try and get this. And, you know, someone asked me, you know, don't I know a quiet place to go in one of my videos? I'm so sorry, but it's just noisy where I live. And I have to drive at least an hour, 2 hours to get away from all of this noise. With all of the major airports around here, the military bases, you know, all of the highways. I mean, there's the Woodrow Wilson Bridge right over here. And It's really frustrating for me as a vlogger, but I do my best. You know, I use these little mics. This is my Olympus VP10 to try and mitigate some of that. But anyhow, let me try and get a shot of this because I missed the sun hitting it. Now I'm going to have to wait for the clouds to get out of the way. I don't know, I was thinking of just getting this little boat here. But then the other boat with the red and this green, that should work out pretty well. If I can just get a corner like this somehow, get a little bit of the inside of this boat with the beautiful wood, and a little bit of the inside of that boat that has some red flooring in it. These are really cool.
My dad playing class around the dining room table when I was 6 years old. It became my favorite sound. Nobody knew what it was, it was just my favorite sound, so I started collecting my favorite sounds.
ISO 2, wow, shutter speed is really slow. But we'll see. Even at f2.8 at ISO 160, I don't know. Yeah, this is really tripod material. This is the Mefoto Air tripod that I recommended in, I don't know, last year sometime. But I do use this all the time. I would never recommend stuff that you guys would not use, but the problem I'm having is I can't get it low enough to eye level where I can focus on this flower over here. So what I'm going to do is just invert the tripod. I don't know if this is going to work either, but we'll try. How nice this camera is. Gosh, I just love this. Beautiful. It looks like the EM10 Mark II, doesn't it? Look at me holding my tripod over my shoulder like a professional. That's right. Maybe one or two extra shots here and there, just so I can kind of gauge the exposure compensation. But I'm pretty proud of that because my keeper rate before I was shooting film like this was pretty abysmal. And I think that's true for most people because of the philosophy of just spray and pray. Take a lot of pictures, then just keep the ones that, you know, are good. And that's fine, but like I said, with film, you're really vested in every picture and you want every picture to be right. And I don't get that sense when I'm shooting digital. And I think that's why I'm really enjoying shooting film now.